The look now at race number 5 on Sunday's program, and the 5th is a Class 4 over the 1800 metres on the all-weather. Boom Alliance goes back to the 1800. He placed this trip previously. Mission Bravo, he's a winner the only time over 1800 metres on the surface. Darcy Joy gets a £5 claim for Victor Wong. Moonlight Vista has the cheek pieces going on. Righteous Doctrine, last start winner, carries an extra £8 for it. Winning Steps on debut has had the 5 trials. Son of MacPhee's placed 5 from 6 this surface. Chater Pins comes up with a wide draw again, and we've got Viva Allah going up in distance from the 1650 to the 1800 metres. There's a few speedsters here, Nick, including Sky Supreme and Shanghai Dragon.
Yeah, plenty of pace. Look, it certainly looks set fair to be a good tempo. Sky Supreme, obviously, we know loves to lead, and again, drawn wide, but if you can jump quickest, he can cross a few and get to where he wants to be. Shanghai Dragon, we know always does like to go forward, and again, he's actually drawn on the outside of Sky Supreme, so both of the possible pace setters are going to have to come across from wide. Darcy Joy, Mission Bravo, another one who won't be too far away. He's actually drawn a good gate there, Paul, in 2.
Yeah, look, if they can't get across, then he's the other leader, Mission Bravo. But we know Sky Supreme, he does have got that pace with Angus Chung aboard, I think. That'll be the instructions. Handlebars down.
He's got to turn the 1800 metre form around, though, because all of his wins have been 1650. Righteous Doctrine, though, he's a last start winner. His rider is Sylvester de Souza.
Sylvester, Righteous Doctrine got the job done well last time out. That was a pretty big win from this horse.
Yeah, it was, and you know, and I was pleased the way he did last time, and we didn't really got a clear run into the last probably 200 metre, 300 metre, you know, but he done really well, and obviously we got the penalty, the winning penalty, and our gate is in the outside now. We just have to play different this time, you know.
Yeah, I guess as you say, the contrast being you've gone from gate 1 to gate 12. Does he seem like the type of horse, perhaps given his running style, that might just be able to cope with that?
Yes, and I hope so, because he's a horse, he's enjoy a fast pace, and I hope could be a couple good fast runners out there, and hope can pay off in the finish.
Well, you managed to bring an end to a 32 race losing streak last time, so it was nice to see him win that. I mean, on his old form, I know he's not getting any younger, but he has one off mark sort of into the 80s, so he might have a little bit up his sleeve still, do you think?
I hope so. I hope we had to find the key for this fella, and obviously he has been plenty asked, you know, he has plenty knocks on the door, but it's nice to see the way he delivers, and I hope can bring his confidence high for this race, you know.
He's got a good course and distance record. He goes up in trip. That shouldn't stop him.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I wouldn't think that the trip is stop him, but you know, obviously we're not comfortable with the gate from the outside, but we're working on to make a bad gate a good gate. You know?
Here at the trials this morning at Sha Tin, you had to sit on White Cuckoo. You'll ride him in the international Hong Kong mile coming up next week. How did he feel, Sylvester?
He feels good, and he's feel a little bit more sharp this time than the previous time, and Mr. Sayers is really happy with the horse, and so do I, you know, and he done a nice round.
And I guess on his day, I mean, he's a 3-time Group 1 winner. I mean, he's more than worthy of being in the field, and I guess if he brings his best form, he's got to be some sort of sneaky chance, isn't he?
I think so. I think he got a each way chance. Obviously, you know, it will be a strong field, and obviously we know what the opposition is, but could be stronger than what is, you know. And but I felt he should improve from his last race, and I'm very confident he could be a player.
Just great to be a part of it, I suppose, isn't it, on such a big day?
Absolutely, yeah. You know, and he's a really pro, and he's a pleasure to ride. You know, he's so quiet and genuine at the same time. He's just been very consistent to meet a couple of nice horses in his career, you know. But he's there with the mix, and you know, and on the day he will have his chance, he will deliver, you know.
There he is, SDS on a Righteous Doctrine. We move on, Paul, to our next replay, which is Legion of Merit. Nothing wrong with his form this time in at Happy Valley.
He seems to be going well, this horse, isn't he? Look, I'm going to include him just on a minor line. This horse, the all-weather holds no fears for him. He's drawn nicely in barrier number 1. He hasn't won on it, but he has been placed from limited starts as well. So, look, a horse in form at the moment.
He certainly is, yeah. Nice racing weight. He'll carry 124 pounds, and he's got a good gate as well. And as you say, he has gone well on the surface, so that certainly counts for quite a bit.
It does indeed. What about these two? You've got Darcy Joy running sixth, and Cha Tin always seems to get back and run on.
Yeah, well, Darcy Joy's had one start on the all-weather, and we'll probably need to improve on that a little bit. And as for, well, my old pal Cha Tin, this will be start 33. Yet to win so far in Hong Kong, obviously has been frustrating, but he's arguably run a little bit better on the surface. So interesting that they're trying him on the all-weather once again, Paul, but he's had plenty of opportunities.
Yeah, he'd be back once again. It'll be a single figure price, I should say, which he is at the moment at 6.3. Cha Tin, look, I've included him on a minor line.
Which finger? All right, what's your selections?
I'm going to go with Son of McPhee. This horse he's up in the ratings a bit, but look, he's really well, going really well at the moment. The second last start was good. He's on top. Boom Alliance, another one that comes back to the surface, and his third behind Righteous Doctrine, I thought was good as well. So he's capable in this grade. Legion of Merit, we talked about in Cha Tin's 9, 1, 10, 11.
Yeah, I've gone the same way as far as the on-top selection, sort of McPhee there. I think he's just bursting to win one on this surface, and he's been racing well without success, so he'll go on top. Hopefully he can break through this time in. Boom Alliance up at the top was very good last time in the Righteous Doctrine race, and I think if you like one, you've got to like t'other. So Righteous Doctrine goes in for third there. He's in very good form, and he does have to go up £8 in a wide draw, and I've thrown Cha Tin in. Hard to leave him out, really. He is racing well, and it would be good to see him obviously get that win, but I'll put him in for a minor line here. 9, 1, 6 and 11.
And the fifth over the 1800 metres is leg number 1 of the 6 Up.